Off and running. Good morning, world. Good morning to all living soul that dwelleth on the face of this earth. We want to take time out this morning on this live to zoom in and God. We're going to zoom in on God this morning, right? We are going to look at God in its trueness. Let us zoom in on God. A reason for this. Reason for this. Do you know God, believe in God, or hear about God? Which of them? Do you know God, hear about God, or believe in God? Which of them? Right? Now, I heard a song playing this morning, and I was just about to dance to the song. Then I heard the song is saying that they love God bad. Can you love God bad? Now this is what you'd call a so-called gospel song, right? Said he love God bad. Can you love God bad? Right? So these are the questions I want to ask this morning. And if you do wish, right? Because I am tired of ignorance amongst our people, right? And what they are dishing out to our people and asking our people to accept those garbage, right? That they are dishing out to our people and making making someone is saying here, yes, they believe in the concept of a bad God. Yes, Shaka Zulu said yes, because the concept of God is bad. Well, I understand where you are going, but look now. The concept of God, yes, is not bad. The concept of God is wrong, not bad, right? How man conceptualize God is wrong, not the concept of the first power, which we determine as God. Yes? Thank you, Shaka Zulu. Thank you. Yes, because the concept of God is bad. Yes, right? To how God was taught to the world and to the people. That's why these people coming now to sing that them love God bad. I cannot love God bad, right? I cannot. And they have all these nonsense garbage teaching our children who come out here after school, after church, and proclaim pure badness. Say they are defending, they want to be like God. Right? Right? They becomes destructive. Right? Say they want to be like God. While God is not bad, God is a true judge. God is the perfect example of good. How are you going to love God bad? Right? Can't you see that you are really lauding the negative energy? Right? And the song being played and the DJ been going on, right? Spreading the news, the gospel of garbage. Which God are you talking about? Good question, Shaka Zulu. Or whom or what I determine as God? Good question. I like intelligent people. I'm going to have a field day today. Right? Right? Now, my concept of God is the first energy. The energy that make all things, all human being possible on earth. Right? Right? That energy, not speaking of a he, she, God here as they often do, right? I am speaking of that energy, that first energy, right? That makes all the good things come on earth, that it is possible for me to be sitting here. It is possible for they to advance to AI technology. Without that first energy, you could have an AI intelligence, right? So that's what we are talking about. Come on, Shaka. That would be the sun, right? Or if you can go further back from the sun, you would end up with time, right? You would end up with time, right? So how are you going to love that first energy? How are you going to say you love that first energy bad, right? What these people do, they were so brought up with a destructive and bad principles that they have bad for the positive. That's why we have all of this today. We have men going to the whole and prefer the whole that let out the waste more than the whole that accept the life. Come on, people, wake up. It is no time for hyping now, right? It is no time for hyping. It's time for you to know the truth, right? All right, Shaka said, I don't think the energy, hold on, I don't think the energy, let me see what you're saying here, wants or need our love. You don't think? Of course it needs our appreciation, right? Because that's why command is there. Nature's have its command, right? Nature have its command for us to follow. That means we have to appreciate nature, right? That's why the command is there. The command of nature is different from the command of man, right? The order and the laws of men. Men are trying to make their laws overpower the commandment of God. That's why your people having abortion, right? Right? Trying to make the laws of men to overcome the command. Be fruitful and multiply. Right? So they are trying to use the laws of men to overpower the command of that energy. We must be fruitful and multiply, so they make all kind of contraceptive to stop multiplication. Right? That's bad. That's not good. That is bad. The good thing about it is when you procreate and you bring your children, right, on the face of the earth, right? At no point in time you ought to stop life, right? Called life showcase the energy on earth, right? So, how are you going to tell me that you love God bad, right? And the song has been played, the children been dancing. When they go to school, Almighty God of Daniel, wanna hold me tight this morning. Hold me tight this morning. Hold me tight this morning. Because the things are revealing to me. Yes, things are revealing to me this morning, right? You teach your picnic them badness a yard, right? You teach your picnic them badness a yard. The picnic then carry badness go school. The picnic then carry badness go church. The picnic then carry badness on the road, right? 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 You said you teach your picnic them bad manners, right? You teach your picnic them bad principle. You teach your picnic them to bad up one another, right? And then you come tell me say you love God bad. A pure badness you teach your picnic them. Bad manners, right? Bad attitude, right? And you are come associate now God's righteousness with badness. Right? You know, go so. No, not so it goes. That's not how it goes over here. And that's how it go around here. Right? Goodness rules God kingdom. Badness rules Satan kingdom. Goodness rules God kingdom. Badness rules Satan kingdom. So anything bad, right, you go to the place where badness is stored. Right? God is a living thing. How are you going to love God bad? Are you trying to kill God? Right? Wanna stop saying those nonsense to our children. Right? Check your concepts properly before you put it on record, because this is what the children are listening to. Right? Right? They are not much better than the artists that saying dung in your throat. They are not much better than those artists. Right? Right? About you love God bad. What kind of badness conception of God are you teaching the children? Right? Those songs should be banned. Right? Those songs should be banned off the airwaves. Right? Right? But you love God bad. There was a secular artist that said he loved Punani bad. And every day I wonder which Punani him can love bad. Right? Right? That area, that organ of the female, right? That he is referring to. Any love for that must be good, not bad. It cannot be described as loving it bad. You must describe it as loving it good. It's goody. The girls them goody. Right? Good must remain good, and good must be advertised as good. Good cannot mean bad and bad mean good. Straighten up on yourself, on a lean, on a crooked. Come on, people, straighten up on yourself. Right? On a crooked, on a lean, on a straight. Right? Thank you. Right? On a lean, bad, crooked, on a bend up. Get straight to the point. You can't love me and call me and say you hate me. Where do you get those principles from? I can be good. Come on now. Now I'm cooking a nice tasty pot of curry chicken. Right? And when I give it to you to taste it, you can tell me, boy, I tell you because you're bad pan the cooking, you know. Run away with that. Come out to my place with that. If my cooking was bad, me drop like a poison, like a metic in it. Right? Or something to run your belly. Something to make you feel upset. Right? So you can't come call my good cooking bad. Wake up and smell the coffee. I wanna wonder why the society stay like that. I wanna teach them these things. I wanna teaching them these things. I wanna teaching them badness over goodness. Right? I wanna pick the band and grow without manners. Right? Without respect. Because you not teach them badness. Badness you not portray it to them night and day. Badness you not preach to, you not pick me them. Right? Then you not blame ghetto. You not blame where you come from. And you not say you not do it. You not have the angle, the first choice of the children. Right? And when they demonstrate what they have learned at home and go out on the street, go to school, and they started to rehearse what they learn at home, you want teacher to correct them. Corner two. Right? And a pure badness you teach you picnic them. Right? Pure follies. Right? Having them all there watching cartoons with a whole heap of turn, a shaky, a whole heap of shakiness in the cartoon where you and them sit down and watch. Whole heap of shakiness, right? In it, not straight. Whole heap of bend up deep in conceptualized cartoons. Or teach the children them, right? Right? And come to me about have sense, have brain, have tappanaris, have shatter, have this, hot boy, hot girl, right? And dance like a bat. Dance like a bat. Right? Right? Thank you, my brother. Thanks for the few who come on my life and would have seen what I am saying and put some strength to it. Not many doing this because they are so afraid of truth. Right? They prefer to go on another life and they like and they share the life that telling other people how many lollipop they suck and what they ought to go and do with their private life. Those are the life that they like and those are the life that they contribute to. They don't contribute to life like these that speaking raw truth that is an empowerment to the generation to come. But how can we expect better when they accept a bad God? How can we expect better from them when they said God is bad? Can we? How are you going to expect better from people who have the wrong concept of God? Right? Because from the moment you are thinking that God bad is the wrong concept of God you have. Right? So because God had made terrible things as to you, like we saw the monstrous waves coming in the west. Why you think those waves are coming at us? Because God is the true example of good. And if we continue to do bad to the atmosphere, then God will show us in his goodness that he wants to purify the earth and let the earth good again. Right? He wants to remove the bad things on the face of the earth. Right? That's why you see those waves coming in. That's why you see those the storms and the cyclones get more vicious, because God has seen the bad things that they have done to the universe. Right? That's what God has seen. Right? So that is what these people classify as a bad God. When God sent the storm, the earthquake, the lightning, the volcano, right, to purify the earth, they're referring to God as God bad. God is not bad. God knew why he sent it, right? God knew who he sent it for. God knew, right? God knew what nation is going. God knew the perpetrators, right? How do I can classify God as a bad God? When it come on to my God, I am very, very serious about my God, right? Because I don't want your he, she God, right? And I don't want your religious God. I want the God of the origin, right? That's the God I accept. The good one, not the bad one. Now we talk about Jesus, the Son of God, and we behave as if Like nobody else could name Jesus. Nobody else could name Jesus. And from them cement those in your head. A whole lot of false Jesus comes for you not to believe and know the true one. I see them think them do with God. Right? 99,000 different concepts of God, or images of portrayals of God. Right? Just to confuse you. I see them think them do with Jesus. When we can't tease the Christian them, the so-called Christian them, the church goer them, right? I can tease them, and I quickly ask them, how many Jesus you know? Only one. One Jesus. You wanna go read, go study. I wanna say ordinary man used to name Jesus, right? Go study. And say ordinary people down to a ship did name Jesus. Right? So if you go study and stop listen where religious people are said to you. Right? Go search on yourself. Right? Right? Down to a ship. Money they call Jesus. And if you go in the Bible, me can show you 3 Jesus in the Bible. And they're right in front of them. But somehow in the Bible, John Joe go upon it. Right? You couldn't tell well last and take it up and look upon it. And you first love can't tell people, blood of Jesus against you. You first love ball down blood of Jesus. And you couldn't tell well last and take up in the Bible and looking at it. Right? But look on the finger, you have some rotted ring. And what goes on? Right? You couldn't tell when last you look for the Bible. But you can't tell when you go in the graveyard. You can't tell when you go wake up the spirit of the dead. Right? And all you need to do is just go in your Bible to repel all evil that around you. Find the right chapter. Find the right Psalms. Find the right herb. Right? Right? Find the right time. Come on. What I deal with? What I deal with? You know this? A purification morning. Right? Anybody lean on get straight. Because the time is at hand. If you lean, get straight. Pastors, police, politician. Right? Get straight. Judge. Get straight. Doctors, nurse. Right? Sex workers, Batman, lesbian, get straight. Time is at hand. Get straight. Straighten up on the act. Many more bizarre things are coming your way. Lady, a gyrate on the campaign trail. Lose our foot. Lose our foot. So what I tell you? What I tell you? On that trail, on that campaign trail was all good. Hey! Come on, man. Read between the lines. People, read between the lines. Wake up and smell the coffee. Where was the guardian angel on that motorcade? Where was the guardian angel on that motorcade? Right? Where was Gabriel? Where was Michael? Where was Raphael? Yes? Where was Samael? Right? Where was Zapharel? On that motorcade. Right? To prevent the woman from lose her foot. But there was no guidance, no guardian angel were there to stop the destruction. Right? That's the God I serve. that motorcade were presided over the badness God. So bad things must happen on that motorcade. The bad God. The God that believe in badness. Right? That God was presiding over. Right? That motorcade. Don't allow the bad God to take over your life this morning. Don't allow the bad God to take the God that they are portraying to take over your life, because that bad God is Satan. Number 2. Energy number 2. The imposter, the impersonator of God. So be careful, people. Be careful. Be careful. Be ye careful. People, right? Try and know the God for yourself. Then you will choose the good God, or else they're gonna keep on giving you the God that is bad. And you know, choose God for yourself. You must be able to choose. You go town now, and you go buy a slippers. Not carry no friend. Go in the store and go choose the slippers where you want by yourself. Make your inner man. Make your inner man like the slippers first. Now make your friend like it. Because if your friend like it, he might go grudge your feet. Right? So make you go buy your slippers by yourself. And make your inner man love the slippers. You look a man or you look a woman. No ask no friend to set up nobody pan you. Or nobody to look no woman or no man can come give you. Go look your woman or your man yourself. Right? Right? Because the power is within your mind. And now somebody of hey girls, it's not another friend of like your man for you, you know. If your friend like your man, you just get what they don't get. If your friend first like your man and give him to you, you just get what they don't get. Because of she like him and not you. So you ask him, you like him? And then she say, yes, me there with him. My friend like him. Right? Just slip out. Just turn your back and see where the friend will first like him. And see what I do to your life. Come on, wanna wise up. Wake up, smell the coffee, right? Make up your own mind. Have a mind of your own. Stop have people mind. Stop make people turn you around. Right? Stop make people turning you around. Find God for yourself. Someone who hate you when me chat. Somehow not jealous of my eloquency, right? Hate fear when me chat, my voice is a poison to somehow now. So I urge you this morning to get on the glory road. Get on the glory train. I have to burn this fire this morning, right? I have to burn this fire this morning. I get up not with that intention, but hearing this radio station playing this song. But I love God bad, and the DJ keep up one sort of animosity. What the DJ is saying is right, but what this song is saying is wrong. Right? How you will love God bad? How you will love God bad when God is the example of good, and you're going to declare, put it in song, that you love God bad. Now I am here to eradicate insensitivity and stupidity out of the people. Right? So like me or not like me. Right? Like me or not like me. But I am not going to sit here and realize that the people are committing suicide in their ignorance. Right? Suicidal ignorant in their ignorance. Because they do not know that the things that they are upholding is the very thing that is damaging them. Right? They do not realize that. Now you have to take them one by one, as I'm doing. Right? When I get the chance to take one individual and whisper in their ears and outline the truth of creation to them, only those who are willing to learn. Some said, I don't know and I don't want to know. Some said, I don't know and I don't want to know. Move my children from there, they must not hear that. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. So when I saw an individual who interested in the organic teaching, sure, I'm gonna lay it on that individual. Girl or boy, lean or straight, I don't matter, pastor or deacon. Once you have that inclination, ready to learn, I will spend quality time with you. But if my sister use a mice cow, right? Right? Can't change. If my sister use a leopard, cannot change your spot, then me not go bother with you. If my sister you drunk under the wine of destruction, me not go bother with you. If my sister you under the influence of Satan and his angel, you are too engulfed in those things, me not go bother with you. That's waste of time. Of course I'm willing to learn, and that is how I knew all these things. I humble myself and let the ants teaches me. The ants I got my ideas from. The one you walked on. Learning. You never stop learn until the day the breath leave your body. So as I am 66 years of age, don't believe that I suspend learning. Right? And that's the reason why I'm on these live. Because I'm expecting to learn from this life. But what I learned from this life is the quantums of bad mind that is on it. Not the only thing, but I also learned that. I also learned that corruption is not only out in the open, it is on the internet as well. Right? I know those are things I learned. Come here and speaking the truth and getting no likes, no followers, nothing. I'm learning from it that there's a lot of people who are conceited, right? And not willing to support truth, right? And rights. Yeah. So I never stop learn. When I want lessons, I just come on the internet. I must learn something by the things, by looking up what your comments. I'm learning from your comments. I'm learning your mindset. Right? Do you know good? Yes, I know good. Yes, I know good. You want me to help you to know good? I help a lot of people in finding good. Come on, now who want to know good? Let me address you. Do you know good? Dwayne. All right, Dwayne. If you want to find out what is good, you just simply use a pair of shoes. Right? Alright? How you're going to use the pair of shoes? Think about ease and comfort. Anything that comforts you, comfort your mind, right? That's good. That's good. Anything that irritates your mind, right? That's bad. So if you're gonna put on the left foot of shoes and your right foot, it's gonna be uncomfortable, right? And once it's uncomfortable on your feet, it sensitizes your brain and your mind, and it tells you that it is squeezing you and you're uncomfortable, right? So it is not good. That means it is not correct. So you slip it off and you put it on correctly and you are comfortable. That's good. You feel good. You don't feel bad anymore. Dwayne, if you comprehend the question, the answer I gave to your question, please don't go away and don't let everybody know that you comprehended it. Right? Right? Make it known on the screen that you comprehended what I just said to you. You asked the question. Oh, you said, okay, good. All right? Right? Do you know good? Right? So I use the simple method of your shoes, your left and your right foot. And I use your mind. Right? Anything that disturbs your mind, it's not good. And that's the reason why I'm on the live. Because when I heard the song about me love God bad, it disturbed my mind. So it causes this outburst. Right? Right? Because I can't love God bad. Right? Right? So that's how you know good. And you know, all right. Bob Marley once said in his song, you get up and you quarrel every day. You're singing prayers to the devil, I said. Something around you are making you quarrel every day, disturbing your mind. Right? Because it has been placed there. Remember the negative energy, you know, feed off our ignorance, you know. Right? The negative energy. The negative energy feed off our ignorance, dirt, and all of those things, you know. Right? If you want to feed the net, if you want to be assisted by the negative energy, just feed it with what it wants. So some of them are carrying luck and say a blessing. Right? Just feed the negative energy. The negative angel, the fallen angels, them with what they want, and see if them not support you, right? Sometimes they support you right to your grave. That's where they want you to go, right? They carry you right to your grave. They fatten you, right? And then they carry you to your grave. Yes. So a lot of people here getting fat momentarily from the negatives, right? Their negative practices. Yes, because they're feeding that negative energy in the atmosphere. So if you feed that negative energy, right, it's gonna come back to you. But it is not real. What I said a while ago. You don't understand what I said? You will find things coming to you, but it is not real. not real things coming to you. It has elements of destruction somewhere along the line. It has luck, because luck is for now. Luck is lasting, but blessings is everlasting. Note the difference between luck and blessings. One have lasting, and one have ever lasting. So there's a lasting in front of blessing that is ever lasting, forever and ever and ever. There is no time limit on blessings, but there is time limit and luck. So when you go out there striving for luck, the mercenaries, right? The lodge, the Delarans, all of those are luck, the charm of luck, right? And through my back, Brad, me can talk hard, right? Because of the God of nature, me ask to guide me, and him send Michael around me. Right? Anything happens to me is my fault, not God's fault. Mine. Because I me know better, and me a shift, and if me shift from under the umbrella, right, me will get me gone to the bad God, or the good God me depend, the God that repel, right? The God that repel all evil spell. That's the God I know. Not the God that induced evil spell. Me no want that the God there. Me no want the bad God. Me no want the God who make me love bad. Don't give me that the God there. Me no want that one. You know have some God when I worship some God when a church where I run out people when they come in there. My God say come as you are. You come at the church, we get cleansed. If you come in there with the evil spirit, how may we run you out? And now the spirit may run out of you and make your body steer. Your nice clean body. How you run out? The spirit, the bad spirit, go back a road, we go inoculate other people. From you harass the spirit under the blood of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You know, make it come from out of your palm. You know, make it come from out of your grasp. Reject that. Repel that out of the individual. Don't run him out of the church with it. Any pastor do that. Any bishop do that. Tell him, say, me say, them a fraud go plant some bean and Congo and left the pulpit. Right? Go plant some beer or go plant some ganja. Right? Left the pulpit. Right? The Jesus that you're telling me about did never relent from casting out demons out of the people. Right? Much less run them out of the church. I'm a prime example. Chase out of the 10th Tamar Valley. Chase out of the church out of Rosalie Avenue. I'm a prime example. Right? Now that's why somehow no married man in our church. Because in the church is not umbrellaed, it's not protected. Right? Remember the dance hall, no married people, you know, neither the nightclub, neither back road. Right? Right? The church and the pastors, them are married man and woman and woman. Right? The bad God preacher them. The bad God preacher them. The bro God preacher them. Now them I do those things, you know. We're going to leave this at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. As we satisfied, I satisfied my soul this morning. I could not take to hear that song keep playing, right? And says nothing. Let me see what this person wants. You want to chatter? Sometimes, you know, let the spirit leads. Here, yes, as we wait on, who is this, Cooper? I'm here. Blessed love. Well, you can make back that request. Send back that request, Cooper. I just have a slight power failure from one of the boombox here. And whenever time the power goes out from the box, there is no power on the phone. So could you, Cooper, could you please? I would just love to hear what's on your mind. The topic is do God can be referred to as a bad God. Let us reason on the topic this morning. Right? Can God be referred to? Can you love God bad? Right? Can you? Is it the right thing to say that you love God bad? Come on, join me. Let us see if I'm the only one who is thinking that you cannot love God bad. Right? Let us see if I am the only one who believe that you cannot use that terms of loving God bad. What really happened here, you know? This generation is such a backward generation. And I'm saying this from the depths of my heart, very boldly saying, yes, it is a backward generation. And that's the reason why people are wondering why our children is getting worse than getting better. It has been shown in our children, right, that those people who born in the 30s, 40s, 50s, right, they were more of on the forward line, right? But from the 70s comes down to now, we saw a backward trend that even the speeches have gone back way, right? Sex, human sex, has gone back way. There was a point and time, not seeing that now with so much regularity, that the underwear used to be the decoration, the flowers and the little love heart were removed from the front of the underwear to the back. Yes, the ribbons and the bows as symbols of decorating the home of life at the front, they were strategically taken from the front and placed at the back. Yes, well, no, not observe, but I was observing, right? Right? I was observing those things. Because I born in the 50s and I knew when they were at the front, right? And I knew why they were placed at the front, right? It is for attraction. That means if you're going to admire a woman, you must admire her from the front. The ribbons, the bows at the front of your hair here, right? So you must admire an individual, whether in the living room or the bedroom, from the front. But there is different mindset in that crept in the society within the 1930s come up to the 70s that involve and knew about practices that the energy that being did demolish a twin city for. And they brought their culture to our shores. And it has taken root in our shores until this day, now getting worse. Barefaced, and we can use blatant. It is in our face. Some people accepted it. Some people accepted it now, right? That is the concept of the bad God. The God that they terms is bad, right? Right? That was bad representation of themselves in nature that the good God destroy. Those bad thoughts, those bad habits, those bad manners, right? Today we are seeing it. People actually are coming and chuck it down on you. Take it. If you not take it, you're going to dead be hungry. Stand up for your right, as Robert Nesta Marley said. Stand up for your right. God bless the people who stand up in this time, right? And not to be bought nor sold. Stand up for your right. For what you know is right. Stand up for it. A hell with me, when me know some me right, If I know that I am wrong, I am the fastest man to apologize to you, right? But you see, when me know me right, don't test. Don't test. Right? Don't test me. Yes, but yes, Joe said you must do your right research. The right and only authentic research. It's not when you research back what man put together, but you research from nature. When nature provides you, right, with the artifacts, not a facts that would have gone to man and man would have fixed it and bring it to you. Jew, come on, I know you're a chatter, Jew. I'm glad to have you this morning. If you know you are right, now, what you will actually bring to me now is what you learn at the university, right? So there's going to be a conflict there with who learned at the university, and you call that right. But if you want to know what is right, Jew, just try the simple method of your shoe. And anything that comforted your mind, comforted your toes, it have to first comfort your toe, then it comforts your mind. Then you know that at the right foot that or at the left foot. Right, Joe? Talk to me, Joe. Right? Talk to me. That's how I know right from wrong. Anything that I'm not comfortable with in my mind, then it is wrong for me. Right? Right? But once it comforts and soothes my mind, then it is right. Lots of things you have learned at the university cannot add up. Lots of things you have seen in the Bible cannot add up unless you humanly put them together, and you call that manifestation. When you see the manifestation, then you knew that what they were telling you is wrong. Right? Yes. It's when you have seen the manifestation, then you realize, because the teacher put 2 and 2 make 4 on the blackboard, and you put 2 and 2 make 5, you're wrong. Right? You have to see the manifestation of the figure they call 4 and the amount that makes 4. Then you would have seen the manifestation. Yes, Joe. I like when you admit. Yeah. Yeah. That's how you know right from wrong, Joe. Right? That is how intuition, feelings, emotions, thoughts, then action. You got it. You got it. No pastor not supposed to come tell you about what wrong from what right. Right? You supposed to know your own intuition, supposed to tell you that. And you can look at all of the word. Intelligence, intuition, intellect, right? Right? Intercourse, right? Insight. Look at all those coming from your intuition. Meaning your own institution, right? You is your first institution, right? So when you're going to leave your institution and go out and taking in the teaching of someone else's institution, you're not a man. Brain into gear before speak, this is best. Brain, yes, all right. They call it brainstorm. Think. I always said, think before you speak. Right? Think. The problem that we are having today, Drew, Grand Rising, Queen Maya. Wow, Queen Maya. Yeah. Yeah. I always said, think before you speak, because the problem we are having today is people are doing the things back way, and that's where the foundation is coming from. My teaching is coming from. You cannot call good bad and bad good, right? 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 So because they look at things the other way, they act than they think. Because of the backway symptoms, they act before they think. They're supposed to be thinking before they act. Now, what do I mean? Me there saw me a suffer. And a man carry a gun come give me. And say, watch you know. You see the boy around the road there, so take what me girl, you know. Take what me girl, you know. And me want wipe him up at the face of the earth, you know. Right? I mean, you say you had the shot about the place and how much you go charge me if you do that. Right? You know, think, you know. And the repercussion. You think on the money. The money first. And you say, Give me $500,000 to do that now. At the time, you're not looking to see what tomorrow is going to bring to you. You only see the money today. That is the danger of money. Right? Money will just black your whole entire sight of tomorrow. Money just said now. And you get that money now. And it's after you blaze that last shot in that individual, you're gonna now realize that is a very different chapter now. Now, me have to go in the hills. Me not sure who see me. But why did I do it? That's when all those thoughts going to come. And when your name called as a person of interest, you said, why me couldn't do otherwise, man? My name wouldn't call. When you look on your nice queen size bed and your nice fat, nice darling lying down in it with her fat vagina pulping up out of the panty and realizing that you're going to have to run left that now, right? That did not come first. Right? When you look at how the fridge is stocked, right? And now you have to run left that because you did not think before you act. You act, then you're thinking. Right? Right? So you must think. I think hard and long before I say things. Thank God, God has made me different. Right? Different. Leave school. Couldn't read and write. Leave school a dunce. Leave school a dunce. When I say a dunce, I mean a perfect dunce. And the reason why I leave school a dunce, because I was chosen from birth not to take human teaching, so I could learn. But when I leave school, yeah, yes, somebody say, me too, we are all special tie. Yes, true. Right? Yeah. When I leave school and join the workforce, I was forced to read without and write without a human teacher. My intuition chips in. My own institution chips in. Right? And I never gone to a college. Right? My own intuition teaches me, and I was obedient to myself. Well, let me rephrase that. Until I started to be obedient to my own intuition, believing in what my own institution teaches me. Knowledge is beyond concept, of course. Life is an education. As long as you live, you will be educating yourself. The only time you stop educating is when you die. Right? When you die. Right? Sorry for those who say I run up and down about them I go to college. I starve themselves. Right? To pay a student loan. Right? to go and learn how to come out and manipulate the system. Right? Go and learn how to scam, manipulate the system. Yes, the future is now. Right? The future is now. So, those who are not waking up and smelling the coffee, right, at this time, waiting for someone to come and point out everything to them. Yes, they are all ideologies. Yes, of course. Idea that comes from their enemy, especially we back in the Western Hemisphere, in the West here, right? We have the gospel of other people clinging on to it while it don't fit us. The jacket that they are giving us is not us like how the woman give the man jacket. And so they gave us some religious thoughts, some ideologies that is not ours. It can't fit us. So we have to bleach to make it look like a we. Right? Yeah. We have to buy here to make it look like a we. Other people's ideas, ideologies. Right? That's their concept. Right? Not mine. So you wouldn't get me go inside a store, go buy anything to change my color or my hair. No. You could have never, and you will never see Tai Chicos doing that. Right? Because it's an idea brought forward to the people who they have indoctrinated. Right? They knew that they can easily be led. Right? That whatsoever they say is good, that is what they are going to use. So once it is coming from other nation, they said its name, brand, be a baby with all eyes for nature's beauty. Yes, man, I understand. I overstand. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Cause they can't. In the initial stages, they used to tell them that your natural color, anything black, not too good. In the meantime, they did right. They did right where that is concerned, and wrong when they are referring to this skin as black. Right? You have darker shade, yes. Right? Darker shade of black. Right? So they make the tool to enrich themselves of the people's stupidity. Yes? And their ideologies. Right? They make the stupid ones, right, enriching themselves, right, of their ideologies, and they worked on the people's stupidity, right, of changing their natural color, moving, so you have the word nature there, moving away from nature. Nature, the natural things, the natural light, the natural, there is no make-up, nothing artificial. Once you started to use any form of chemical that changes your natural self, you becomes an artificial person. You're not the official or the original. Right? So bear that in mind. You are not the original individual. Once you do, as you look at me, I'm a module for naturality. Down to my teeth. I don't have enough as one. And that is why you see me have this crack. Yes, sir. Baby mother lick it out with a Dutch pot. Right? Right? Many, many years now. But it is not hurting me. It hurts you more than how it hurts me. Right? Right? So I maintain my natural looks from birth. Naturality is the highest quality. Right? They control the masses in diverting in all, of course. Right? In all ways. Right? They make these people to believe that they are not looking good. So they make all sorts of false eyelash, false hair, false breasts, false buttocks, false vagina, false penis. Everything is false. Artificial takes over. False prophets, yes? Everything is false, false news. The other day, false news nearly killed we in Jamaica. False news nearly killed we, right, in Jamaica, because we are living in the land of falsehood, right? Right? Bomb threat, yes, so bomb threat, that's when I have the security force running up and down. False news. Right? Because the country becomes a false country. Right? So false news were taking over. Right? False prophets. False girls. You go downtown and you see some girls. And if you fondle them properly, you find a big long penis under them. Right? False. Right? You see some man. You see some girls. I said it the wrong way before. But you know when me talk about vice versa. Right? Woman want to be man. Falsehood. Right? Man, man want to be woman. Falsehood. White is false. Man were made a giver and woman were made the receiver. Right? So that's where the manifestation tell man, no matter when he receive, he cannot give birth. Because he weren't made a receiver. Oh, be unto those pastors that are married a man. Come, hey, come on. Now the day is coming that they umbrella and take for themselves. The 14th, that they take that nice, loving, godly day. Just like how they want to capture our rainbow. Right? The colors of our rainbow. Right? Our eyes are round. The television is square. And what is the other eye again? The other eye is the surveillance camera. The surveillance camera. Right? That made up of cells. Our eyes know the power cut will stop the camera from work, but it's only death that can stop our camera. When our power cuts is when we die. As long as we have life, we can see if we're not blind. Right? Yeah. So, it is wisdom and more in 2024. I urges you to come out of that false zone. Stop call good bad and bad good. I'm telling you the reason for my outburst this morning. Me hear this Christian program and this DJ a go on. The woman a sing saying love God bad. How are you going to love God bad? Well, God is the example of good. Why these people love the word bad more than how they love the word good? That they fail to say good. The food bad. The food wicked. Why these people are afraid of to say the things that is right? Why they're afraid of righteousness? Eh? Why they have to revert to the opposite to bring forth the positive? Why? Why? So we are asking you, please. We want to cut out this ignorance at all levels, right? Jump up on campaign truck with 2 foot and come off back with 1. Deem it as accident, right? Right? Look at those things. You don't think before you act, right? Man wearing shirt with his MP, his representative on it, and he was asked if him know an MP and all. Do him have on the shirt? The lady asked him what's his name, and him have on the shirt with the name on it, and he don't know it. But yet, come the 26th day of February, that individual who cannot read nor write are expected to go and make an X. Right? And he doesn't know whom he's making the X for. He don't know. Those levels of stupidity that we have to face up to. Those reality, when we brought them forward, them said we have bad influence. Right? When we stick them in their bullseye, boom, in their bullseye with the truth, they marginalize and manipulate, try to manipulate us. Right? Try to intimidate us with hate speeches and all those things, because they do not want us to come out of our own intuition, our own institution of learning what we have seen through the Spirit, through discipline, self-control, that we are seeing further than them that has their PhDs, right? And has the people's power behind them. But I have the power of the universe alongside me. You can seek for the power of the people. And if the people around you are corrupted, then it's corrupted power you're going to have. Our minds are in conflict from birth. We should use it. It isn't our nature. Now, without nature, we couldn't have our minds, sir. Without nature, nature has to bring forth the perfect human being in all perfectation. It has to come out of nature, right? To bring the man with the mind. Yeah? Yeah. So, nature has to be here first. Right? Then the man. It's not the man that makes nature. Right? It's man makes the concept of God. It is man that give God a human formation. It's man that do that. Right? But nature cannot, you cannot find the origin of nature. The closest to find the origin of nature is through time. That is the closest that you can ever to go to the origin of nature. You have to use time. That the first thing has been manifested in the eyes. Right? Right? What would you call nature if you had no words? Wow, powerful one that is. Joe, I can't go on so. Let me read your question again, Joe. What would you call nature if you had no words? Nature were here before words, you know, my friend. Hold on. Let me think again. Me put on my thinking cap. Because words, power, and sound. It is nature. Come on now, Joe. A nature that causes the words, you know, man. Right? The climatic involvement that make that explosion, boom, boom. Its words and its natures, only natures can comprehend the languages. Only in the spirit can comprehend and interpret the sounds, the explosive sounds. So when the Bible said, let us make boom, light, and there was light, it was the spoken words. That was the spoken words. And therefore, from that all formation, including the Milky Way, including the River Nile, right? Including the Caucasus Mountain, right? By words, power, and sound. Now, when you're going now to words translation, that's another story. To translate from way down there to tell what the boom were saying. Man said, let us make light. That's what man says. Man's translation of the sound boom. Every sound is a language. Sorry, Joe, sorry. Let me get that sorry. A number of questions you're asking, Joe. Now let me see. What's around you? When did you ask that question? I can answer. I want to know where you are. What would you call nature if you had no words, right? I tried to explain that, and I saw sorry about what Drew. Let me understand that question. That sorry there. Sorry, I can answer. I can answer. Okay, well, answer then, Drew. All right, answer the question then, please. I'm waiting, Drew. I don't want to be here and we're not having a conversation, right? Well, all right. Until Drew answer the question, I tried to answer the one that he posed to me. I saw sorry. Then I saw again I can answer. But nothing more. Oh, Drew is saying the happening before us we always question. Earth is what we call it. Yes, I know. No, I don't think we were questioning that. Yeah, we call it the universe or we call it Earth. The happening before us, we always question, and have all right to question it because we weren't there, right? We weren't there, but you have to know in tune with the spirit or the iris, right? That were there, that energy that were there. So when you can tap into those energy that were there, and they tell you, when them tell me, Jew, you no must believe me, When I tapped in, like a man like Haile Selassie, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, Bob Marley, right? When they tapped in to the higher levels and realms of the spirit, and they were told things, the people them not must believe him. And but the same thing happening to you here, Jew. And the same thing happened to me. Right? Or anybody who go into higher realms of the spirit. My education comes from bakery a bit. And well, probably the fragrance of the bread will ignite your vocab. Right? Now, silence and music ignite mine. You the two of them? Silence and music, right? Ignite mine. And also sex. If there's a task around me spiritually that I cannot handle, but once, the guitar, right? But once I'm involved sexually, right, then everything opened up to me. Yes. So there's a lot of ignition. Jeff family. JT. JT family.
Wow, what
Good
up?
morning.
What up,
Good
man? What you
morning, man.
doing, though? What up? What you do?
You
See,
take how you take so long to come and cuss me out?
you don't know. We just pass through and make some trouble. You know, we're not getting a lot of problems. You feel me? You know, we just a pass through the thing, man. You see me as a Jenna? Yeah, man.
Yeah. The people of
Yeah,
them
we
have
see
fun
that.
over. They have fun whenever time you comes along. Mm.
You see, that me see people laugh and enjoy the thing. But you have to just do it, man. On your platform, nobody watch it, the comment, Just make a talk
Yeah,
and do
man.
your thing. You feel me?
Yes,
You
my
see.
friend. Yes. My
But we
friend.
just a pass through thing. Big up yourself, man.
All right, one love, my brother.
All right.
Yes, sir. That's the good old JT family, right? We have some grand time. If you're not a good comprehender, you would feel that we at war and at odds with our one another. but that is how the Spirit flows. God bless, JT. Yeah. That is how the Spirit flows. You know. Thank you, JT. All right. Yes. Yes. So we are we are looking at yes, from the origin of time, what we don't know of. We have to refer back to the that energy that were there, the energy that cannot be tampered with, cannot run out. It's always there. But for you to exercise that energy to its fullest, there's a thing called purity and sanity. Yes, Drew is still with us. Ty, bless you. Carry on with your channel. Like mine, speak alike. Okay. Like mine, speak alike. Love will see you through. Thank you very much, Drew. Thank you for those kind words. All right? And I will do my best to carry on without switching or itching. All right? Yes. So, we are endeavored. So, let our voice be heard. Yes, with our voice, to let our voice heard. The thing that we must understand, that we can't be a coward in this time, right? We must, at a point when we are free to speak, but in speaking, we must know our enemies, our distractors, and our friend, right? So henceforth, we are gonna allow our intellect to be the moderator of the program. And like the country and western singer said, you have to know when to run, know when to walk away, know when what to hold, right? So we on these platforms, we must know and govern to the best of our ability the utterance. We can speak it in our own languages, right? What they do not want us to speak, right? But the facts still remain that the message has to go out, right? The message has to go out, because we ain't gonna sit here for much longer as the clean, nice knowledge stuff that the world need, right? The advice to the world so that we can put a hold on global warming, climate change, right? When we can speak loudly from the Spirit to let them understand that it's their fault, probably their generation fault, probably not them, right? But their generation from way down yonder, the practices of damaging or disobeying nature's command, and now it get from bad to worse. So when you can bold enough to look them in the eyes and tell them that you are the cause of it and you ought to stop it, right? And you can educate them through the Spirit of the Almighty and bring forth their stupidity to the forefront of their mind, then they will back off. Henceforth, they will continue to use the power, the artificial power, because the Spirit is the official power and the artificial power is money. It is 9:43, and I must say thanks for all who joined me this morning. Thanks for the gift. Thanks for all who participate. I trust you full joy of the program this morning, and at least you can say there's one thing I've learned from your program is so and so. It is my intention for you to learn each time you see me on this live. Is for someone to learn something, someone to look into themselves and learn something. It's all about the institution, right? It's all about the institution. Learn about your own self, right? I often said, don't make no one make your mind up for you. You make up your own mind. What would, my friend? Tai Chicos is out.